Hello guys, welcome to part 8 of the Ukraine farming with NATO aid diorama view. I think it's been, what's the time now? 8 o'clock. It's about 8:30 a.m. in Singapore, and some 5 hours after I trim off the beard, do a bit of styling, then went to bed. So let's call this an overnighter. It's left overnight, and the paint and the solvents has cured. Okay. Hot boiling water into a porcelain bowl. Temperature dropped by a few degrees, so it's not 100. This rubber boots soaked into the hot water for I think about 2-3 minutes, and then I pull it off. Okay. So okay, the reason I do this is actually PVA straight off the bottle. Usually I will dilute this one into a thinner solution. Okay, work it in. It in. Now this Ultimate Soldier of 21st Century, I got confused. I've already thrown away the box and cut out this this pack. Is this 21st Century? No, I think this is Ultimate Soldier. Okay, one reason why I go straight from this one is because this thing is not cotton. It's actually one of those poly cotton, more on the poly side. So it requires a bit more help on the super glue part, and not super glue, PVA part. Okay, so with something like that, we'll pull out. Let's go for a longer one. Get this out of the way as we work on the figure. But does it block the camera? Okay, get it out of the way. So we go. Okay, clean up this one. Give me about 5 seconds. I throw away this one, then get my hand rinse. Dry out the boots, and so we begin. Okay, as you recall, last night this figure, I poked a hole on his left cheek, trying to defrog the beard, trying to frog the beard. Bad eyes, bad eyes. Hey, where's my bottle? Hey. Put on the cap. Get it out of the way. Okay. So daylight. This is actually how it looks. Okay, this is actually after trimming, and then the hair dryer stuff. okay, for the trimming part, it's hard to pick up on camera even if I want to do it. But the way to do it is actually, if you have all the fibers of the same length, they end up like overgrown hair. It will be wetted down. So the idea is trim the section that is on the surface a bit shorter. Okay. Then increase the length subsequently. This is why I don't do this on camera. You put you guys to sleep. Okay. The idea is actually not to have the fibers are weighted down themselves against one another and to appear bushy, fluffy. It's something like that. Various length. Of course, with this type of flocking, obviously, if you can just pull out the fibers. If you make a mistake or you want to practice or what. In fact, yesterday I actually ran out of fibers. So when I was trimming the beard, I find gaps here, gaps there. Then I was curious, why are there gaps there? Lots of gaps. So I take a look. The most important part, the nostril, this one, either the fiber came off or I totally missed this hole. Then there was another gap here. So why am I sewing so many sew this morning? So another sew. so just a short length, quick defraying. Just a quick defraying. The shorter the length is, the easier to defray. Okay. Of course, when I do it in a bundle, it's much faster. Okay. Some quick defraying. Again, hook the thing. Go into the. I think there's 2 or 3 missed holes, and this need more trimming, and then we have the guy looking less like a kung fu master, less like who is this Moses, and we are starting to have
that's all you need.
a set
Wonderful.
piece of
My tracks fall
Ukrainian
off all the time.
woman. Focus.
They do. I've heard they do.
I think we need more lights. Okay. You can still see the hole that I made here. When I miss this hole and punch into this one. Okay. It's actually no big deal.
It goes in the center of those 2 nuts.
Later we'll make it into maybe a scar or something like that. You know those people that actually have a skid-out accident in their motorbikes, usually end up with face scars. So they may look terrible and fresh or just heal, but over a period of years, actually these scars actually introduce a lot of character in that face. Okay. So okay, so also back to this the hole. Let me get one. The spacing between the hole. Okay, with ever increasing shorter hair and fluffiness, actually you can just wrap it, fluffy up the thing. This one still need more work towards this one. And basically hides the this one still need more trimmings. Okay, start to cover up the holes. this way.
So these forms are about.
Okay, enough of the headscarp. I think we got to a stage that it's quite easy to build, to it's quite easy to do it off camera. My favorite way, feed up,
This side.
eyes on YouTube. Then just wither away or trim away.
We're here today to pour
It's
the
the,
concrete.
as I work on this defraying the rest of the beard, little by little. Okay, so that's that. So right now, actually I just wake up. I can't think.
To be here in a minute.
Okay, the next course. No, okay, another okay. Okay, the next. Okay. Sorry, guys. Should I add some more? Did I miss a spot here? Or did I need to do another hole here? Never mind, we'll get. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, I'm happy with this. The beard is actually the beard and the mustache is now a bit more clearly defined, and then I don't want a full head as in a manicure or style beard, but those rural kind of unkempt kind of a look. So basically what I was aiming is actually a beard, a goatee, and a beard, actually a goatee,
So I guess
and some of this part. So actually, why am I ending with so many souls this morning? So actually it's quite defined by this section, then with two gaps with two gaps. So actually I'm quite happy with this. Okay, we move on to the diorama itself. Give me a second. Did I just touch the camera? Yesterday I did mention that the three figures is actually mounted onto this diorama. Is it captured? Okay, focus. Okay, yesterday I did mention that these three figures actually already mounted onto the plank itself. This is done actually by bicycle spokes. On one leg only. The bicycle spoke is due to the plank, goes up past the waistline. Okay. The important thing is to have the belt or whatever belt you have that buckle how you call tag on, whether it's by super glue or in this case the scratch build real leather with buckle. This one will carry this support point. Okay. One side is actually supported by the bicycle spoke, while the other foot is glued on. Same with all three bicycle spoke. Bicycle spoke for this one, for this pair of boots, is actually skewered in from the side. Okay, from the other sides, just a hole. Bicycle spoke goes in, comes out the top. I can't even see which leg, which foot is on. But anyway, it's actually skewered in, comes out the side, past the waistline, into the vest itself, the same as this one. This one I think I have it. I have it at the heel this side. So anyway, this tree is already tagged on, and we come to this stump. This is actually a piece of a branch from a big tree that I actually found by the roadside. Some guys were trimming it off, then I think they missed clearing it off. So after a while, it actually I find this thing already rotted. But I like the texture and it's rotting. So this one I have it under running tap water for a while. Okay, sun dried for a few weeks, and then basically a light coat of this thin super glue inside whichever hole crack it has. Okay, then rattle can matte varnish all the whole thing to seal everything in. Okay, it's stuck to the base only by super glue and bicarbonate soda, some of which is still coming off. I think I missed a few spots. See? It's still coming, but that's not important. It's held in place. So yesterday also, this is actually IKEA cactus. It comes in a pack of 3. I will use the other 3 to support something, a shelf on my daughter's desk. This one is supposed to go on the other diorama which I pull off. Okay. This is actually an IKEA plant thing. Then this is a drink coaster. I had this guy. This guy sitting on the. I actually need to clean up this. Put away some of this before I started this session. I actually had this guy post separately, sitting down. Okay, sitting down with worried hands. Okay, something like that. Obviously, with the glass door have to be closed. This is the only diorama I will keep everything within the boundaries.
Today. The plan today is to set the beams on the bridge. So
it's something like that because
2 days ago now, and
his sons and grandsons are here.
You know, we get to lift those
Something like that.
in place.
I think it's fine with maybe a few millimeters of this one,
Probably gonna use
because I think there's a gap allowance there.
Here, it's the only thing.
Okay, so it's something like that.
The excavator was over there. I was putting some brush with it. So
This I think is acceptable, is because
and then use the excavator.
it's farming. The diorama is farming in the Ukraine. So I don't know about Eastern Europe, but in my part of the world, the Asian part, countries like Malaysia, Taiwan. I haven't been to any Hong Kong farms. Malaysia, Taiwan. On farms, they use all sorts of things, all sorts of items to just maybe hammer and nail chairs, tables, you know. Even oil drums can become a wood burner, something like that. Okay. So basically, this one has a this one is actually seated down like so. Okay, the poses of these three guys is still not in the final stages, because for diorama itself, a few degrees here, there, up, down makes a difference. Maybe not even 1 degree. So basically we have this diorama going like that. Okay, the star of this show is actually this guy, the young guy that have seen combat and has returned to tell his uncle with his father peace off. And after this tree, I've added the grandfather. 1,000 yards there. His thoughts is most probably he's born during the Khrushchev era, grew up during Brezhnev. Okay. Then he has seen what the communists will do to his country. He has taken up arms. Okay, long rifle, but he has taken up arms. But he's worried. Being old man, the only sign of him carry arm without the weapon is actually ammo pouch for ammo clips. Okay, so with this thing on, the next trick is to add another figure, which I don't think my camera is good for this, because okay, add another figure somewhere, because the focal point of this camera, I need to put it quite far away to get everything in. So the only way is back on the cradle. Then I will work on this guy with the stance here and see what is needed first, and then put away the diorama and we work on the guy. This is actually what I call a flex test. How many degrees? What movement is needed? How many degrees is needed? Will the joints hold the post? Is the joint flexible enough to be seated down? Things like that. Okay, so obviously the first question is, where do I place the fourth figure? I want this guy to be a comrade of this guy in their younger days. They have seen the worst of communists, of what all the regime they produce, how it hurt their life, their family, their countries. And right now in the year 2002, they are coming again. So actually, I think I'm comfortable with something like that. With there's a ledge here. Normally I will do this thing off camera without any taking picture, even in Facebook. Okay, so is it inside the boundary? Yeah, it's just inside the boundary. And then the Molotov cocktail hands. Okay, so I pull you guys down to take a look. So basically the fourth figure will be in the pose something like that. I wonder if I can squeeze a fifth figure here, but we'll see about that. maybe a dog. I'll get a dog from Daiso, the $2 variety, you know. So basically we have a post like that. Basically this guy will be in something like that. In something like that. Then we'll work on the facial expression, the pose itself. After we get to clothing up this guy. So we already have something like that going. Okay, why this? Before any diorama, the groundwork was already on. Because originally I was going to have this figure raised maybe by 1 or 2 inch. Okay, so it's easy to just pull off the bicycle spoke, introduce the height then plug it in. I do have enough headspace in there. But being me, maybe I'll do it the lazy way. And just build from here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so basically we have something like that to go on. Yeah, I think I'm quite pleased with this one. So I think I'll end up the video here with a shot of this two heads painted in different style. This is painted by sanded water soluble color pencil. This one is very thin down enamel paint, both with enamel paint thinners.
Alright, so we just finished setting these steel
Because
beams
I really need to keep some of this stuff, make up the bed, maybe sweep the floor, all these things. But basically we have a 5-figure diorama that I'm quite comfortable with. So without much ado, let me put away the diorama itself, pull up these 2 figures and do a comparison. Okay, first the watercolor. Sorry. The water soluble color pencil one. Okay, this is the watercolor pencil one. This one actually I want the face to be of a light complexion. Okay, light skin tone, not so dark. Then I'm also curious what watercolor and thinner will do to a raw surface. So basically I have this. This one is actually the tone is a bit different, a bit defined, because it's darker. And the expression is different. But we do have 2 old men from the year 2000 kit done up. So I think I'll end the video here at about half an hour. Post this thing and then I do a clean up and then work on this guy. I do have to keep everything. I keep what is needed. Search for some clothing for this guy off camera, because I don't want to have my video going into hours. I'm trying to keep it short, but you do have raw live workbench session here. Okay, see you guys in part, I forgot which part. This is part 7, is it? So we end this part here, and we'll continue maybe in a few hours after I get a breakfast, take a shower, clean up all this, search for the clothing for this one, and we'll continue from there. Okay, see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.